Hello everybody, it's me here, Tim Skinner. Thank you for joining me on the channel. And this video is gonna kind of feel like a one-on-one chat from me to viewer about my new book that I just released on Amazon, The Connection. Right here. The reason why there's this print on it is because it's like an author's copy I bought before it was officially published on Amazon. But I should be getting some more copies soon that don't have that print, not for resale. Um, it is a sequel to my previous book from last year, The Basement, that I published. And on Amazon, the paperback and hardcover are kind of more expensive. They're over $20, and I do apologize for that because it's a longer book, a lot longer than The Basement, like by far. I think it's over halfway longer. So, page wise. So it just happened to be a little bit more expensive. But it's available as paperback, which is the same kind of thing as this, but it would be 6x9, so a little bit smaller than this for The Connection. Also available on hardcover, like this, and also for Kindle, which is only $3. I figured that because naturally the physical copies are kind of more expensive, I just make the Kindle versions a lot more affordable. So The Connection is $3 for Kindle, while The Basement for Kindle is $1. So I don't think that's really that bad. So okay, now for my next point, I want to point out how what my growth was from being an artist to The Basement and The Connection. I think at this point I just really enjoy being a pure artist and just connecting to my artistry and like improving and developing. I want to always develop and try new things and go on segues. In this book, I feel like I just completely hit a spot. I feel like this book frees me in my artistry to go in whichever direction I please. And I just really think I nailed it. I really do. This book has a lot of themes intertwined all throughout, but it's also kind of very focused in what it's trying to say, but it's also very experimental. There's a lot of experimenting in this book with like lots of different kinds of writing. I've tried new things out of my comfort now that sounds weird, I don't know how to say it. Comfort zone. Tried so many new styles of writing, and I think I'm improving and developing and getting better. So this book was really just like I keep going back to that, but I'm trying to think of like how I want to. This is embarrassing. I'm trying to. Never mind. I think you guys got what I was trying to say. It freed me to get better at writing or whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm creating, because of the ending in this book. This is my favorite project by far I've done, which I feel happy to say that because in the process of writing this, it was the opposite. Sorry, it's 2:32 a.m. I'm doing this because I can't freaking sleep, and I have some notes. What was the thing that I just said? I swore I have like short-term memory or something. Yeah, it's very freed me up, and it's just my favorite thing. It's very pure. Like the writing is just soul-filling, and like the way it hits you, in a very pure way that like puts you in a trance and it's just like, oh, there it is. There's that power. There's that little inkling that just seeps into your soul and fills it and makes you feel something. That's my goal, and I think it is executed well. So that's how it's versatile and improved. Very versatile. Like, there's so many different things happening. If you're a fan of science fiction, or if you're a fan of some horror, or some action, or some poetry, even, this book has all of those things mixed together. I don't think it's boring. It's a little bit slow to get into, just because it is. But, because it's the intro. But there's just so many things woven together. I don't think it's boring. I really don't think that. Also did some more digital art, of course, illustrations in this book. Same as The Basement had illustrations as well. I already kind of said what it means to me. It means a lot because the story and how some things I'm sorry, this is it's always a mess when I try to film. I'm sorry. I hope it makes some kind of sense. It's more of just like a casual conversation, so I think it's okay because I just want to have like a casual conversation. You guys don't want to hear about that. Or I don't want to tell you what you want to hear and what you don't think. Oh my god. Let's get back on topic. This book means a lot to me because the things Sarah has been through or described are some of my thoughts and were some of my was some of my thinking, and a lot of it was some of the stuff that I've been through because of these thoughts. And I added that stuff in a little bit later in the process of writing. And that is what makes it important to me because all that negativity, all of that distraught, all of that pain, but it's happy at the end. You get through it, you don't give up, and then you start noticing things that are like, oh wow, this thing is really positive. This thing makes me so joyful and happy. I didn't realize this because my thoughts are like, there's no hope left, but then you'll find things, and then if you keep on trying, I don't know where this is really going, but you'll start to realize that things will start to get put in perspective, and then you're able to heal. So yeah, that's like the main reason. There's probably a lot other stuff that I'm just not thinking about at the moment, but I think that's the main reason why this book is important to me, and why that ending. Why do I keep on freaking saying this? Because I keep on trying to say it, but there's more to what I'm trying. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I think that includes the video pretty well. I want to thank you all for watching and supporting. And what I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to talk to you all again. I'm going to do a couple readings. I think I might do 5 chapters. In The Basement, I read 3 chapters on here, but I'm going to do 5 for the connection. 1, because it's a much longer book than The Basement. And 2, on chapter 5, I think the ending of chapter 5 is a good way, like a good cliffhanger for you guys. So, that's good. I would do a short film, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do a film for the connection like I did for The Basement, because I feel like the writing and the statement in this book, there it is, good, speaks for itself. So I don't think I really need to reiterate it just for a film. I don't think that's really the mindset or the era I'm in right now to go making a film. Not to say that it's never going to happen, but right now, at this point in time, Sorry, excuse me. In this point of time, I don't think I'm really into making a film. I apologize if that's a disappointment. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was all over the place, and sorry it was me repeating myself a bunch. Just the way I am. And yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys next time in the next upload. Bye. I'm gonna do a couple vlogs and a couple like regular videos instead of just talking about the book, doing like other stuff, like other maybe popular trends, but in my own way to promote the book so more people see it. Not that I care about it being huge. It's honestly probably going to be like only my mother and then family members that buy it. That's completely fine with me. But if you guys want to buy on Amazon, I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna shut up. It's 2:38 and I don't want to wake anybody up. Shoot. Alright, bye. Thank you again.